Good afternoon, everyone. My name is William. Thank you for being here. Today, I would like to talk to you about Guangzhou, China, and Singapore, where I have been before. The purpose of my presentation is to compare and contrast both cities. I will give you details and factual information about these two regions. I have released copies for you to help you to more clearly follow my talk. I divide my talk into three main parts. There are several aspects about these two places. First is size of geographical area and size of population. Second is transportation, and the third is shopping. If you have any question, write them down, and you can ask me at the end of this talk. Okay. First of all, I would like to talk to you about size of geographical and size of population. China has a much larger geographical size than Singapore. China has 9.6 million square kilometers, while Singapore city has only approximately 300 square kilometers. So China has a much larger geographical area. The population of Singapore has only 5,699,000, while China has 1,382 million. So I felt comfortable when I visit Singapore because Singapore has a smaller population. So both regions have major differences. Secondly, I will tell you about the transportation in Singapore and China. The majority of Singaporean and Chinese use MRT. MRT is mean mass rapid transport. Both cities also use buses for public transport. The MRT and buses are useful and valuable price, in my opinion. You know, when I have been to Singapore and another time in China, I really enjoyed use MRT because it's very fast to go somewhere far from your hotel and it's cheaper than using taxis, right? Singapore and China have similar public transport. However, Singapore has no train, although China has many lines of train. I will stop this aspect and go next to another aspect. Now, I've moved to the final aspect, and I think this aspect will be exciting for all of you. This aspect is shopping. Both regions differ regarding shopping. There are many luxury-oriented stores for bag, fashion accessory, and perfume in Singapore. While China has many instances of counterfeit technology, the technology to manufacture something fake rather than authentic brand merchandise. Counterfeit technology has brought $60 million to China each year. In addition, Singapore has two large discounting seasons, while China has no clear discounting season. In fact, November, December, and January are discounting season during the year in Singapore, while China, the Chinese just have discounting season when they have a lot of imported goods. And now we come to the conclusion of my presentation. Singapore is much smaller in size than China, and China is very crowded. In my opinion, perhaps because Singapore was a British colony, much like Hong Kong was, so the Singaporean cultural developed faster than China, although China is now catching up fast. Singapore has good facility for people to live, while China has cheap and valuable bright goods for people to do business. I will talk to you about Singapore and China with three aspects, and this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.